Get down! Now!
Cell Block Castle TV, a highly ranked and developed program founded and funded by the suspect Cash.
Cell Block Castle TV is a home for all inmates and or former inmates.
Cell Block Castle TV is under grave fire for exposing life-saving criminal knowledge,
jaw-dropping jail stories, and real-life experiences.
This episode is called Law Library Lunatic.
Open a pod. Inmate, this is your cell.
Welcome to the Cell Block. I'm the infamous one they call Cash, and I'm pulling my time in the county. I'm also the one who's going to show you how shit run around here. Not only that, but more importantly, I'm here to look out for you, simply because some looking out needs to be done. What is the purpose of a law library in jail or prison? How does the law library even help you reduce a charge or just completely have it dismissed? Can a CO legally deny an inmate access to the law library? Now, first things first. In order to understand what a law library is in jail or prison, you have to know what a law library is in general. A law library is a spot that contains legal information, legal resources regarding the laws and statutes. It gives us an opportunity to research our case. You will have access to the law library as an inmate. You'll be at that buzzer, put in an inmate request form to go down to the law library and do some studying. You want to stay in the law library if you're in jail or prison. All right, that's cool. It's Sunday. You go home at 5. Night shift come in. Obviously, I can't go to the law library, past 5. But Monday is a new shift. I'll ask again. And I'll try to stay there as long as I possibly can, ducked off with my head in a book and me just researching my shit. I'm no trouble. I'm not, in here doing no chaotic shit. I'm in here really, really utilizing the law library. For sure.
We have eyes on the suspect. Suspect, come out with your hands in the air.
Be advised, suspect is armed and dangerous.
Even if it doesn't work 100%, I know a lot of inmates who spend or who have spent time in the law library, and their cases hasn't changed not one bit. Now, let's not get confused. It's not 100% accurate. Hey, all I have to do is just go to the law library, read some shit, and present it to my public defender and or my lawyer that I'll be beating my case. I'll have dismissed charges. It'll work in my favor. That's not accurate, because that's not how the system works. You know what I'm saying? Now, today, I really want to stress how important it is to stay in the law library, especially if you feel like you have any type of chance of beating your case, and or trying to go for a reduced charge. The law library, if you locked up, whether you're in jail and or prison, alleged charge that you're being charged with, anything like that, it don't matter how big it is, it don't matter how small it is. If you personally feel like, hey, I may have a chance or this does not look right, I know I ain't do this. You know what I'm saying? I know for sure I did not do that charge. Now that I know what exactly that charge is, that's not what I did. You see what I'm saying? If you feel like your lawyer or your public defender, whomever is representing you, your legal defense, your legal representation is not going as hard as you would like them to go, if you feel like, they bullshitting you or they not really invested into your case, you'll be the first one to march your ass down to the law library, simply because you feel like you're being slighted. Like, stay in the law library, especially if you feel like there's a hole in your case and there's been a mistake in terms of the paperwork, that you're being charged with excessive amount of time for something that you didn't do, for a law that you did not break. It don't matter that you locked up. You being charged for something. I know I didn't do that. And if you being represented by a particular person, by a particular status, And I'm speaking for public defenders, not all of them, but however, majority of public defenders will not invest their time 100% into your case. And it's simply not always because they don't want to or they don't feel like doing it. It may be case overloaded. It may not be enough legal representation on their end. So they're not going to put 100% into your case alone. You're not the only case that they're looking at. You're not the only file that they're probably misreading or just tossing to the side, you know, not even thinking too much about what it is y'all after. You see that. You see it. Like you see it. You see it. Your legal defense is giving you the rundown. It's not what you want to hear. You see it. Ain't shit shaking. I can't fuck with this shit. Okay, you starting, nah, like we have an issue. You know, this is an issue that will be nipped in the bud because this is my freedom. I have to at least try. I don't care how little the help is, I'm gonna try. So this is where you step in. Now, what can I do to help you help me? You see what I'm saying? What can I possibly do from the inside? Take your ass to the law library. Stay in the law library. The legal books, while you incarcerated, simply because it can help you become free. It can help you either reduce a charge and or dismiss a charge. It's very important. I want to go to the law library and I want to learn my case. I want to learn more about my charges to see if what I'm being charged with is actually the fitting crime of my actions. I want to learn all of that. Anything that doesn't sound right in my case, I will present it to my legal team. And that's me showing them the effort that I care. They're eventually going to catch on. As much effort as you, the inmate, put into your case, as much as you possibly can do. Now, I know we locked up, but you have to take advantage of the resources that are in front of you. Whether it's the law library, whether it's talking to an OG, you know, talking to someone that you can get down with, them giving you informative, reliable information. Your main focus is that law library. So this is actually my official jail notes that I placed from the law library itself. This one's front and back. This one's just the front. So there was one particular charge that I was personally fighting for my life with. I could not go down like that. They was not gonna step on me like that. So I invested majority of my time trying to learn and try to figure out everything, try to just break that shit down. It was important to me that I got a better understanding of what the fuck these people was trying to charge me for. Eventually, it did work out for me because I genuinely did not commit that crime. That's why I can sit here and tell you straight up in your face, you know you didn't do that shit. Man, you fight that. You fight it as best as you possibly can. Now, I know sometimes you just come out unlucky. Sometimes you just do. Me fighting and going about it the right way, it definitely saved my life. What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Cash. And I really, really, really want to take the time out to thank you all for tuning into my platform, my channel, all my productions. I really want to take the time out to appreciate you guys, adding those numbers up, you know what I'm saying, learning with me. I really want to thank y'all for subscribing. I fuck with it. I appreciate it. All I'm trying to do is share my incarcerated experience with y'all and put y'all up on game. For all of you who tuned in and stay tuned in, I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends and tell your people what I got going on over here. Now, I'm finna go hop on the space table. Get out my cell.